Alright everyone, game number 1 here, Towers of Doom. Selected by Match Ready, winning the coin toss here. Let's see it. Last game. I think this is the, I'm pretty sure, yeah, last game of the season here. Until playoffs, I believe. I feel like I know the answer to that, but again, we'll just play it safe and like, I believe it's their last game of the season, so. Nah. That's gonna, nah. Nah. That's a horrible idea. Playing hot to try going to bed? You gotta play on the Switch here, right? Alright, so we have Better Than Bots banning out Stukov, target banning Stukov from Paper Wall here. Let's see, so we do get a Lucio ban follow-up. Now, we may end up seeing... Maybe... wait, there's one in particular here. Hero. I know Better Than Bots plays a lot of Lunara, from what I remember. Has a high win rate, I remember seeing. The others had a lower win rate. So they ban out the Sylvanas. They don't want to deal with the range assassin from Sugar. I wonder if they're going to ban out the Uther. Overall, Uther... No, they're going to ban out the Cassia, leaving Uther open. So we may end up seeing a double sport draft, which... has been, that they have ran before. So we do get a prioritization on the Sonya here, as we've seen in several drafts. So, several other drafts as we've casted before. But honestly, after a certain point, you know, I'm not really, I don't think Sonya is really that scary. So we do get Malthael prioritization over here. Make sure that Grace doesn't get banned out, and Malthael, from what we've seen from Grace, has been beating out Sonya's, so... And we do get a Joe prioritization here. So, now that the tanks have been selected, you're probably going to be looking at one of your assassins, leave your flex player to flex, obviously, maybe take your range assassin to healer next, because the tank has already been selected and obviously offlaner. So, alright, here's the Lunara. Do we see a prioritization on the heals? We do. Okay. So we do see a prioritization on heals. Malfurion is another one of their favorited heroes that I recall seeing for the side of Better Than Bots here. So now on the side of Match Ready, you're going to be looking at your tank ban, right? And so... You can most likely still let your flex player flex. I mean, because you have, you know, Maev, you have, okay, so never mind, not Maev, you have GREYMANE up still. You're probably going to take out your mage and now your healer. So you're looking at your, let's see, Orphea's open here. Li Ming's open. Tychus, but I don't think you really want a Tychus. Maybe. At the time, Tychus isn't not... I wouldn't say optimal at the moment. Not, I mean, it does destroy Sonya. But I feel like maybe Orphea or Li Ming. Okay, so we are going to see prioritization on both assassins here, taking it away from the flex down bottom, leaving Crafty Trent with tank. I believe he's a tank player. I believe Crafty's also the one that used to play a lot of Blaze as well. From what I recall here. Yeah, Malthael with the Pale Horse is pretty good for dual soaking here. Oh, that's Megan. I'll say, wait a minute. Okay. So I wonder, are you looking at the ETC? Oh no, we are gonna still commit to the main tank Blaze here. That's how I've always remembered Crafty Trent with the Blaze. I remember when Blaze was like super meta. Like in offlane more in particular. I miss that when Blaze was like super meta offlane. I loved it. Still one of my favorite picks. For offlane, because he still provides a lot. Stun, slows, great wave clear. My problem is it's just better options at the moment. And we're gonna get a Brightwing pick here, going off to Match Ready. Overall, it looks like comfort picks were taken for both sides, honestly. Yeah, it across the board, from what I recall, for the side of Better Than Bots. Looking at statistics here, this looks like a comfort pick draft here. So let's see whose comfort pick draft is better, and who plays it better. Guess we'll see with game number 1. I am excited because now, you know, with this being the end of the season, you're hopefully going to see a lot of teams going all out, you know, see what they got, see what they got going here. But I am excited to see how playoffs go. Like, I want to see Div A West play against Div A East, whoever, you know, takes it, and whoever wins it, honestly. For both series. I think that's how that works. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. They'll obviously play playoffs for Div A West, I believe, or Div A West and Div A East. I'm not entirely sure, but nonetheless, I'm excited to see how it's done. Hopefully we can get a cast in for that as well. All right, let's switch in and introduce both teams here. As always, for game number 1 here, Towers of Doom. We're going to start with Better Than Bots. Playing on the blue side, Blaze being played by Crafty Trent, Tassar being played by Megan420, Lunara being played by Evil Alto, Sonya being played by Empress Sayana, and Malfurion being played by 5 Aces. And going for the side of Match Ready, the red team here, Grace being played by Malthale, Brightwing being played by Paper Wall, Li Ming being played by Cold Fashion, Johanna being played by Teal, and GREYMANE played by Sugar Bear here. Alright, game number 1, let's see how each team goes here. It looks like we're going to go straight mid. Sonya going top, actually, hovering around. Going from the top here. So we do see a nice blind by the Johanna into the Whisper checking here. And here it comes. Here comes a nice clear wall. Will be cast by Tassar. Trapping Teal here with the roots here. And just like your typical stalemate, Teal taking the aggressive rotation, taking some free damage here. Ooh, but Li Ming landing a nasty orb. A great poke onto the Lunara, being a low hit pool target. But late game, though, Lunara does do really well against mages due to the spell armor. Megan looking for a cheeky Q, but barely misses. Camps will be up soon, so both teams will respectively start taking their camps. Now, I'm curious, though, how much value the Lunara can get with damage. Obviously, with it being one of Better Than Bots' preferred picks here. But here we go. We are not going to see invade. Good, good, good. Respecting that. Seeing Sonya in middle as well. Let's check the XP. So, yeah, it looks like Sonya is leading the pack here. With Soak here, looking aggressive right down bottom. First side of Match Ready, pushing in. But here is Tassadar. Oh, Megan's gonna die here. He's gonna fall, be first blood. And here comes Blaze, trying to stun out the Li Ming coming in. But took so much damage by the GREYMANE here. And probably by the Li Ming. But here comes Teal. Teal's taking a lot of damage. Here comes Brightwing saving it. Here comes a root on both of them. Nice stun follow-up, but is it enough? Teal is dropping in health really low. Evil Alto focusing the back line here. But in retaliation, Blaze falls to the GREYMANE here. Lunara running away, prancing away, let me out. And goes to Soak up mid. So, overall, good start for Match Ready here. Looked really close. Lunara was super close here. But Tassadar falling was really, really rough because there really wasn't a finisher, right? You have Lunara poking them down, but with Tassadar dead, right, there's really no one to finish. Especially with damage over time heroes like Luna. But Luna was putting in the work, respectively. Lunara was putting in the work. Hey, APOC. Sugar leaping in for no reason. That ain't a good sign. So I wonder how they're gonna play this. Looks like they're holding bottom here. They do see the Blaze down bottom. Caught. Does commit. Should see a root shortly for Blaze to get out. And now Unstoppable has been casted here, so it's a 15-second cooldown. Let's see if Better Than Bots can take advantage of that. Whoa, Lunara going in, not respecting the damage. Completely blows up. Here comes 5 aces on Malfurion, dying immediately. Wow, that was interesting indeed here. And then we see Cold Fashion securing the bottom objective here, but nice stun out by Crafty Trent on Blaze, onto Sugar. And we are going to see a lot of aggression on the bottom fort wall due to 2 falling. Lunara coming in, but Joe using Unstoppable. And only hitting Sugar with the dash in by Blaze here. Wow, everything connected for the Li Ming though onto the Lunara. I don't think Lunara, I wouldn't say anticipated, but I would just say was in such an unfortunate position where like literally everything just completely blew her up. Like if it wasn't enough for sugar chunking her, the minute Li Ming touched her, she was just gone, dead deer. Here comes more pokes onto Teal here, blinding out the Tassadar. Not the Lunara here. Unfortunate. Gotta be toxic when you can, right? So here comes Tassadar poking down at the tank. Tank super low, getting stunned out, but here comes a root and a wall here. GREYMANE following onto Lunara here. And here comes Brightwing right back on Teal. Looking to be very aggressive now, but Roots coming down to negate any aggressive more steps. Oh, Lunara just eating it again. My God, Cold Fashion is on a deer hunt today. Just eating it. Holy crap. Dang. Cold Fashion looking for blood. Lots of it, too. Looking over, let's see. Those are your deaths. Here we go. Oh, wait, time dead. So both objectives are now coming up. I was looking for kills to see that. But all right, paper wall down bottom. They're probably gonna stall. They should stall out top. Wait till 10. Grace just walks in, just slaps Asanya, but Asanya retaliates into some damage here. But Teal really low, has to prop unstoppable. Here comes Brightwing on Teal like usual here. And they are gonna focus down the Lunara again. Lunara just being a completely targeted hero here. But here comes an immediate coming by Blaze, but Blaze gets ulted by the Johanna, stunning him out, but Sonya going really low, but here comes last rights onto the Sonya here. Li Ming looking to do some more damage here, looking for blood. Maltheo capping the middle objective here. And Match Ready coming out really strong, looking very, very strong right now. Teal doing classic Teal fashion things. Playing with death, just as I know Teal is. He doesn't respect getting heals. It's who he is. It's in his blood. Oh, now he probably heard me, right? I'm surprised he doesn't have any mana either. Here comes Lunara coming in to recover some of the soak in. They are going to miss out on mid. Blaze can be able to catch some of it. No, they're not. They're going to get 10 and look for an aggressive engage. Honestly, though, it looks like Match Ready is just bullying the Lunara, right? Taking advantage of that hero. They do see top, right? But here comes Bullet missing onto the Tassadar, but Cold Fashion playing super aggressive here. This is a 3v4 here. Their bot seems to be a little mindful, but here comes Sonya. Sonya looking aggressive here. This could be a return, but Maltheo may react. Oh, actually, they switched up the offlaners here. Lunara most likely may actually match the Maltheo, maybe? Taking top camp, though, for Lunara. Switching up the game plans here. Maybe put pressure on the offlaner since the 4-man is not winning here. I like to see that. If there is a change in strategy here, I do like seeing that when something's not working. But here comes Tassadar being caught out, but Sonya being the first target onto Teal's Blessed Shield. But here comes a retaliation. Nice silence with Blaze following up the combustion here. They did not anticipate Blaze coming from the top rows. Blaze coming in and punishing, looking for Teal. Teal will not fall just yet, potentially. They are returning retaliation on 5 aces to Malfurion here. And here comes Maltheo rotating bottom. Teal with no unstoppable with a healer. Blaze looked really good at first. He turned it around, but it's unfortunate 5 aces getting caught in the middle of Sonya and Blaze to where Teal could retaliate. Brightwing being out of range, so nothing can stun him out. And yeah, we are seeing that. Lunara is going to be the factor and might end up running Grace down potentially. Now it has to get the soak here. Grace should be a little bit mindful. Lunara can run it down. Poison on the targets, but is going to miss the soak here. Not 13 yet for the side of better than bots here. Let's see how Sonya does down here, right? You have another stun here, missing the GREYMANE here, committing pre-13. Teal looking at the back line because you can, but here comes a stun on some good targets here, but an immediate casted on the Sonya here. Sonya might be able to get out. Sonya will be able to get out due to Blaze helping peel for the Sonya. Super low. Maltheo rotating down. Might end up looking for a savage last rites. I like the idea. It was there, right? Was seeing if the Sonya would rotate somewhere back here and just hit him with the last rites, but did not happen. And Lunara sticking back up top. So let's look at Lunara's soak for the time being here. So catching up, I mean, Grace has 14.3k, but respectively, Lunara is catching up. I do agree with you, Apoc. I feel like Lunara could have ran down Malthael especially with Leap there, right? Like, look how much space Lunara could cover with Malthael. I honestly think Lunara could have been aggressive there. If you're gonna lose the soak, you know, you have to get value. All right, so you're gonna see match ready, focusing down bottom here. Johanna waiting to heal, blinding and queuing the Sonya here instead of getting vision, but here comes Unstoppable. Looks like they're both going to just trade out against Sugar, potentially caught out. Super greedy, but they miss the leap here, but they immediately load Tassar, but in retaliation, Sonya does get Johanna here, but here it comes Blaze looking to do some more damage with Brightwing, and a bad, whoa! Whoa, Brightwing trying to teleport to Cold Fashion when he put himself in an unfavorable position here. Good retaliation by Better Than Bots. Great stun by the Sonya and by Blaze. Great reactions by both of them. Catching out Brightwing here. So it was a 2-for-2 trade for both teams here, which I think in overall it did really favor Better Than Bots due to that little bit of comeback XP. But here you see Better Than Bots forcing their camp to the side of match ready. I mean, it's a pre-16, everyone's spawning in. You have the characters to take it very quickly, and they do. They take it very aggressively, and they're out. And this is fine, right? Now that they're 16, you have to respect that, and they are not respecting it. They are taking a lot of damage at the 16 fight here. Malthael rotating down, just showing that he is aware and down there, and Lunara avoiding the team fights here. So again, the strategy with descending Lunara to be a nuisance to the Malthael here, but the only issue is they're missing their range, right? Like, look how much damage Match Ready can do to the front line. Like, it seems as if, you know, Better Than Bots did get the draft that, you know, was in favorable of their hero picks. But okay, here it comes. Oh, nice combustion into immediate damage onto it. And as I spoke a little too soon, they caught the GREYMANE, almost cost the Li Ming. But you know, the real damage though is really coming out from the Blaze and the Sonya. I guess what I'm going at, right? I was saying that with them getting their comfort picks, right? And it really seems like your big chunkers, you know, your chunky damage is just ultimately coming from the Blaze and the Sonya here. The nice combustion into leap combo, locking them in. And then you have Malfurion going in with a nice ult. Overall, I really like that. I really like that combo they have. You know, it's different. It's so different, and it's really exciting to see that being in play. So overall, good stuff by Better Than Bots. Retaliating and staying alive. Keep on swinging, Better Than Bots. Keep on swinging. Here it comes. Joe's in mid. Kills the Lunara. Malthael kills Lunara. Runs her down. Interesting. Deer got hunted down again, but here comes a leap. Sidestep by Grace. But Grace getting queued in, but here comes a Blessed Shield by Johanna to peel off for the Malfurion, or peel off for Malthael. Malfurion falling in retaliation here. And they ultimately catch the Tassadar yet again. Blaze following, and Sonya should fall next, right? No, Wave of Force does kind of save, but that's okay, right? Now you can start pressuring mid and bottom here, right? Bottom is going to be pressured by the camp here. Send, I mean, I guess you could send it down here. Li Ming low on mana, but that's okay. Sappers will eventually take that. Teal and GREYMANE coming up mid. I agree. It was a great combo. It's actually really satisfying to watch that, in my opinion. I actually liked watching that. Old Fashioned should probably get some mana, but because of that 3-man kill, you lost mid and bottom, and Match Ready is going to aggressively, not I wouldn't say aggressively, but immediately start taking the bottom altars and also applying pressure down here as well. It just, you know, I think the offlane just really got messed up. An aggressive Johanna ult onto these Lunara here. And, you know, that's okay. You know, you can take those, right? It was a good look, but maybe could have waited slightly till 20 to keep the to get the value of your level 20 Radiating Faith, which would have locked into Lunara a lot better. But we might end up seeing an ult again by Blaze here. No, Blaze taking a lot of damage from the GREYMANE here. But here comes Leap. Whoa, that was a weird looking leap. But here comes a stun and immediate damage there. Might see a dead Grace. No dead Grace. But look how low on the side of Match Ready is. And here comes Tassadar. Tassadar getting slowed out. Li Ming cleaning up with Sugar Bear. Feel like we could have seen a Black Hole on Task. Do you think that the Black Hole on Tassadar would have been good for controlling the GREYMANE when diving in, potentially, in this scenario? Like, I just feel like the way that Match Ready played this, in my opinion, they rendered the assassins useless on the side of Better Than Bots. It's really how it felt, right? A lot of the damage, it seemed like was really coming from... Let's see, it was really coming from the... But yeah, see, like, the only 3k difference. I guess Tassadar was the big chunk here, but Lunara... Wait, those are... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking at hero damage. I was like, how the heck do they have that? So this is looking like game number one's going over to Match Ready by taking boss, securing the win. So GG's to game number one to Match Ready. I'll be honest though, I actually really liked the, you know, the Blaze and the Sonya combo. The issue though, I feel like the issue entirely was the assassins were just kind of rendered useless. Like, looking at deaths, right? Here, let's look at deaths for a minute. Right, both assassins had the most death. And again, not picking on them, it's just the way the game played out. It really felt like they were just punishing the assassins. They were able to get to the assassins due to the way that Better Than Bots' front line was situated, right? Blaze as a tank is kind of like how I see Imperius, right? It's a good setup, but when you commit, right? When you commit, it your peel potential is not really there anymore. But yeah, I did like the Blaze and the Sonya combo. It's something that you don't really see often, right? It's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. So overall, you know, I hope we get to see that again. I feel like Kael'thas got slapped too. I mean, I think honestly, I felt like potentially if there was like a Chromie play, Chromie might have been good. Let's see what else. Chromie might have been good there. I also feel like for some reason, I'm trying to think. What range assassin though? I mean, realistically, like Lunara was just getting bullied all game, right? I mean, if you're feeling really spicy, you could have hit him with a Junkrat, right? No, I'm feeling really spicy. You just take False Dead. I was thinking like, I mean, would Raynor have done well? But then again, Blinds. A Blind's not even gonna last that long. All right, so it looks like Match Ready is taking us, or Better Than Bots is taking us to. Looks like Tomb of the Spider Queen here. Let me set that up, guys. Tomb of the Spider Queen selected by Better Than Bots here. All right. So we're probably gonna see a prioritization from the Johanna from Teal. Would be my guess. That's what I would assume, right? DMP, okay. But anyway, trying to think about the assassin pool. I still think I don't know. Maybe Raynor or something. It's hard to tell, right? It just all depends on positioning here. All right, looks like we're about to go into game number 2, guys. Fast. We're going fast pace here. Quick and snappy. Let's see, what are you referring to here? Oh, wow. So game number 2 going on here. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Moving slow as I kind of really needed. Yeah, it would have allowed the Blaze to play more back here. For sure. Wow, I actually just checked my I was looking at my my shares that I have, and I was like, for some reason, like I went from, I don't know what's going on in the stock market, but I'm the highest I've ever been. Wow, I've like doubled my money somehow. All right, back to the game here. Had a Discord message to check my I was like, wow, it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so we do see a Sylvanas Prio ban here. I think you just ban out the Joe. Ban out Joe is one of the Prio picks here. May end up getting the same bans as we saw in the first game here. Lord. So GREYMANE is going to be banned next. You know, I feel like the setup that Eel provided was really good, and they ban out Cho. Seems like they have done their homework on the side of Match Ready, which, you know, we haven't seen a Cho Gall game in a while, not gonna lie. I actually really enjoyed watching Cho games that we got to cast. What? There we go. And we do get a Sonya and Joe prioritization here. And Cassia was taken by Empress, letting it through, which means that they knew that was going to be taken. So, that being said, do we end up seeing another Lunara pick? I mean, could probably take Healer and maybe the Assassin. Or they might go double support here. They don't. I do like that, though. I am a big fan of Mei and Uther together. Those two alone provide so much CC. So I do like that. I do like those picks. But, well, here's another thing. I like Divine Shield Uther. Especially with, like, Cassia's or Li Ming. Oh, okay, depending on the map, right, for Li Ming. But you can really let your assassins do work, right, with a great Divine Shield going in. Especially like a Cassia who does a lot of damage and can go in. So, oh yeah, I need to change this. Excuse me, guys. Here we go. Sorry about that update. It was a little slow there. So, Deathwing was banned out next from Match Ready, and following up will be a Stukov ban. Okay, so it looks like the same bans except for the GREYMANE, because they banned out Maev last draft. We may end up seeing an Orphea Maev, and we do. As I was saying it, Orphea Maev, which leads me to think that Paper is going to end up... You know, it'd be really good. I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder if they're thinking of this. What would be really good for Match Ready would be a Malfurion. So we get a Hammer King then. If only, if only. If only. Oh, but they took the Malfurion. The reason I was saying Malfurion looks really good for the side of Match Ready is because it negates Mei from being aggressive if played correctly with roots. But when you play it against Uther comps, it also negates Uther from stepping up and making him essentially rendered useless, and also with Orphea and Maev. So overall, area of denial and also area of containment too. But we're gonna see an Ana pick here, which we have not seen Paper play in a while actually. But as you guys can see, we have double support with a Maev, Cassia, and Gazlo, which is something that Better Than Bots is known to do in a double support comp. The only thing that makes me think, though, I'm not even worried about the damage that they have, right? I'm more curious, like, wouldn't you want a more damage healer? I mean, you have a lot of CC. I mean, I guess to be fair, you have plenty of CC. Especially if the Uther spaces it out correctly. You're gonna do so much work. I like both drops too. So that's going to be an overall. If Gazlo plays this correctly, Megan will do it with a lot of work, honestly. Controlling the rotations on shrines with turrets, especially getting vision for her in the off lane for Megan. All right, everybody. Game number 2 here. Is this going to be the match that Match Ready can do a 2-0 victory here, or will Better Than Bots come out swinging? Alright, let's do our introductions as always, starting with the side of Better Than Bots here. Crafty Trent playing Mei, 5 Aces playing Malfurion, Empress Sayana playing Cassia, Evil Alto playing Uther, and Megan 420 playing on the Gazlo here. And for the side of Match Ready, we have Paperwall playing Ana, Cold Fashion playing Orphea, Grace playing Sonya, Teal playing Johanna, and last but not least, Sugar Bear playing on the Maev here. I will say again, both teams have got really comfort picks. The double support, like, I like Better Than Bots is like their drafts, or it's different, you know, and it's really refreshing to see that. I'm hoping to see it pay off in their favor here. So let's see. Here comes a sleep that misses, but roots do miss as well. Crafty Trent looking for a cheeky slide to catch someone into the roots here. If you think about it though, the Mei has 2 forms of like Blizzard, right? It has the roots and also has the Blizzard, right? It's kind of cool. So we should see camps taking out a minute here, and with Johanna for the side of Match Ready, you take a lot of map or soak control, lane control, excuse me, lost the words here. So here we go. We should see an immediate take onto camps here. Teal tapping to take a camp. Truthfully, I feel like you could probably just send the Joe and Orphea to, you know, take camp, or not take camp, but to take the soak here, right? Instead of leaving the Orphea alone, you could take this a lot quicker, right? At least that's how I feel. It's kind of a waste of time. But I like how Uther is going the Hammer of the Lightbringer. That's what I go when I play Uther. I think it's honestly his best talent. You get spam ease, spam your ban hammers, and you get your base attacks restore your mana, which is overall really good. You do get a lot of auto attacks in teamfights, more than you would think. Immediate stun onto the Maev pulling them in Blizzard, looking for the area denial with an immediate root of denial as well. Orphea going in, looking aggressive onto the Mei here, taking free damage here, and they are looking a lot of damage being done onto that wall here. It's a fight for fight on the wall here, but nice pulling by Teal. Teal may end up getting caught into the Blizzard, taking a lot of fort damage, but here comes Root. The Root denying Teal. Teal should fall here. Teal getting caught, but may fall as well. No, but see, that's the thing about Better Than Bots' comp. To be fair though, you're fighting under towers, and that's a 20. That's a spell camp. Sugar getting caught as well. Sugar should potentially. Ooh, does not fall. Does not fall, but gets the Uther here. And another good thing though about Uther in team fights, not in that moment though, is his trait value, right? When Uther dies, you get 8 seconds of healing. I agree, Ash. The Hammer Light is just by far really good. And here comes a aggressive rotation caught onto 5 Aces of Malfurion. But good area denial again by the Mei. And here I go saying area denial, area denial. There's just so much on their team, right? For Malfurion and Mei. I really like it. I really, really like it. And we are going to see Holy Fire. So one thing that I like about Uther that a lot of people I don't think really think about is he has the potential to burst. But Maya, looking at the value, getting 3 hits at a time, might go back in, but they're looking for a hammer onto the Maev here. But Evil also looking very aggressive, forcing the fight here when team's kind of low. Oh, he's getting super low. Roots going in. There should be a teleport onto the Uther again. Uther forcing the fight and falling. But I like Uther's Holy Shock value because it essentially allows him to get a... So the combo would go stun to QW or QW, right? And what that means is it would go Holy Shock into his W ability where it pushes his heals and damage. So Uther essentially gets more damage output and more, I would say, quote-unquote, burst damage for Uther. That's why I like it. But we are getting the Holy Fire more or less for the wave clear in this situation. But it's just something that I've come to learn with playing playing Uther a lot this season. I really, really enjoy the Holy Shock value. And on turn-ins, you can deny turn-ins as well without wasting your W ability. But here we go. We are going to get a sleep onto the Cassie, but Cassie a little bit too far here. Joe coming up to wake her up. But here comes Evil also from the side again, putting pressure, but mid for match ready is getting a lot of value. Evil also taking so much free damage here, will fall yet again. And it's just not looking like a good night for Evil Alto. First the Lunara, now the Uther. Just getting, honestly, I'm just going to be flat out and say it, just getting bullied overall in this series so far. Mid does fall. No one went there at all. And Malfurion should fall here. It got caught. Crafty Trent potentially looking next, saving the gems here. Looking to get out, but oh, nice attempt on the sleep there. Good stuff by Paper Wall, but nice sidestep by Crafty Trent here. And Evil also coming back in to heal. This is looking like it's starting to, the snowball effect is starting to take effect here. But Crafty Trent potentially looking at a turn-in pre-10 on the side of match ready. They do not have enough for turn-in here. But Cassia able to sneak in some gems here. Teal not scouting out, just anchoring. So nice stuff by Empress Sayana here. Grace rotating up, turning in his 15 to dump. And they are going to let it through. Orphea gatekeeping top as well. Seeing that, I think it's the Mei that has the most. Yeah, Mei has the most here. And on rotation, here it comes. Here comes the stall. But Johanna misses the ult here. But an immediate engage onto the back line for the side of Better Than Boss. Here comes the classic Orphea combo here. Catching 3. Crafty Trent just needs to get out, save the gems. Fight another day. You can live. You can live. I believe. Run, Mei, run. Oh, no. But nice route, potentially. And does Maev catch him? Oh, does fall. And there goes all the gems here. But gets an immediate turn in. Oh, Malfurion doesn't care. Looking aggressive. And oh, that's unfortunate. It's a team wipe here. That's, well, there goes all their gems to the side of Better Than Bots here. That's unfortunate. But an immediate turn in. Or, I mean, just dump your gems, right? Take more control of the map. Dump what you can. Maybe start looking at your neutral camps as well. You have enough. You can take this for free. But Empress Sayana might sniff it. Nah, it has to clear the wave here. So you could end up taking this camp, right? Yeah, the thing is, though, is they are just getting on the side of Better Than Bots. I mean, the nicest way to say it is Match Ready is just picking them apart, right? They're picking out the Uther. They're catching the Malfurion. It's, I don't know, like, in all fairness, it really feels like the squishier heroes are just being caught in a way where it's due to positioning. It's what it feels like, right? They're either playing right behind the Mei, like immediately behind the Mei. Not even like, when you say behind, there's some good render distance. Or like there's a nice gap close that Match Ready is doing. Like that top team fight up here, right? There was just a complete flank. Joe missing the ult though, but Sonya and Maev just able to get to the back line. Which is typically what your Uther should be able to help control and mitigate, right? Typically. But Uther falling as well there, I believe, with Divine Storm. And yet again, Uther falling, getting caught. And here comes another engage onto Malfurion. Malfurion getting caught as well. This is huge. Gazo bomb going off. But excuse me? Excuse me. Did I just see that? Gazo just coming in, swinging, dude. Orphea. Oh, the sleep, though. Oh, no. You just got a blind. Oh, unlucky. But Gazo getting 2 kills. I would say, does Gazo turn the team fight around? But the sleep does save the Orphea. That's why the ping was put there. It's unfortunate, though, right? Uther falling a lot and just not getting the value that Uther can provide. Like, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up. If Uther was alive at this top team fight, that's a different fight. I think Match Ready loses that team fight. As soon as that Grabo bomb hit, yeah, that would have been a wipe on the side of Match Ready. But fortunately for them, they caught the Uther in mid, and now they're taking boss. And now better than bots. You know, you have to look for your 13 talents here, look aggressive at a certain point, take a team fight. But honestly, though, oh, they're caught again. Yep, Gazo's caught. But Mei looking to help alleviate the pressure. Gazo coming in, but here comes an immediate focus on Gazo, but in tie the Divine Storm. But oh, Evil Alter falling again. Gazo pulling in, but Gazo falling too. Just missed positions left and right. You know, if you have Empress Sayana defending here, and then you're in mid. I mean, they don't have turn in, right? So. Yeah, I'm gonna flat out say it. Match Ready is just manhandling better than bots in this series so far. You know, Mei coming in looking aggressive on the slide here, but here comes a Maiev pulling on Empress Sayana with Sugar pulling in with his ult here, catching the Malfurion. Malfurion having to ult to get out, staying alive here. But Johanna, Johanna getting caught. Johanna should fall here. Maiev was looking, but gets out. Here it comes. Here comes a nice sleep. 13 to 16 here. And nice cleanse. So again, but the thing is though, right? Keeps are still up, right? Keeps are still alive, even though this is the lowest one here. Turn-in is still not available for the side of Match Ready, right? Although you don't have Joe, okay, Cassia is coming back up. You have to eventually take some risk here at a certain point, right? So is that with making committed as a 5-man turn-in up top? Like, look how split, right? Like, look at this. If Match Ready wanted to be aggressive here, like they see Orphea top, right? And then they prio bottom when top is probably the safest. So this is what's, I think, overall just destroying better than bots is like positioning here, right? Like you have Johanna down, you might as well, right? Everyone just turn in top. But now you're gonna see a forced fight 16 and better than bots gonna get no value. They had the time, right? They had time to go bottom and turn in. And granted, yes, from a caster's point of view, we can see everything, right? But you have one guy down for the side of Match Ready. Even though you're down, your win percentage of fighting a 5v4 is still in your favor, regardless of a talent tier up. That's the risk that you had to take. And now that window of opportunity is gone. Evil also getting caught yet again. Coming in with 7 deaths this game. Really, really rough for Evil Alto in this series. And now, you know, there is no web weavers to help mitigate a push. Now you can see bottom being pushed out. And here comes the first keep going down, but Mei missing the ice wall here. They are defending bottom here, and Bruiser Camp is going to be stolen from better than bots here. Applying pressure now into mid. You can probably look to turn in while they clear this mid camp, quite honestly. I mean, honestly, you could probably start your Bruiser Camp and turn in. A lot of pressure will be put onto better than bots. Maybe it's called... Looks like Sugar's heading straight there. Yep, they do. They do send Teal off. And the Sonya. Alright, whoever did that's getting flamed. I'm just gonna say, I think it was... Whose fault was it? Who are we blaming here? I still see 5 gems on the... Oh no, blue took it. Okay, I was like... Alright, Match Ready, which one of you guys deserves to be flamed here? Blue Web Weaver's coming up to mitigate the bruisers. But here's the thing here. Here is the thing. It's only negating the inevitable, right? But let's see. 16 years here. When I say inevitable, I was not looking at the 16th talent here, but Unstoppable is going to be casted. Nice body block by Mei at the wall. Even though Unstoppable is used, they have a little bit of pressure in mid and bottom getting pushed out. Bottom won't do much, but it allows the wave to be pushed back. Uther getting caught as well. Cassia dropping ult, but nice block by the ice wall here. Great stuns overall. Another set of stuns on the Joe, but immediate death onto Uther. Uther trying to keep him alive. Sonya's just too tanky, not dying here. Uther trying to keep the Malfurion alive here. Can Mei do it? Oh, Malfurion just gonna get whirlwinded onto death. And is there gonna be a catch onto the Cassia and Mei? Mei getting caught immediate. Great stuff onto the Mei by Paper Wall. And this is looking like game number 2 is coming to an end here shortly. And hey, at least I got the fort though, bottom. And here it comes. GG's has been called by the Mei here. Wow. Wow. What a series. Another blowout. 2 match ready. They're looking on Grace here. Orphea casting down all. They're trying to stay alive with 35% of the core. You just gotta in for the core basically, and it's over. And it is it. GG's 2-0 victory domination for match ready. GG's indeed.